Hey guys, what's going on? It's Waseem here from the channel Handsome Smiles. It's been quite a while and I do want to apologise to all my subscribers. I've been gone away far too long. There's been a number of reasons why I haven't been making videos, but I'm making a comeback now. There's going to be loads of reviews on ouds, attars, designer and niche fragrances. But today is going to be a special kind of video. I've purchased my first ever bottle of oud. So if you followed me on my channel, I've always reviewed ouds through samples, but I decided to buy a full 5 milliliter bottle of oud. Now the reason why I bought a bottle of oud is a early birthday present to myself. This November I'm going to be turning 30 and I wanted to mark the occasion with a gift to myself. I had many ideas of what to get for myself as a gift. I was hoping to get myself a nice watch, but watches are quite expensive. So I thought I'd buy myself a bottle of oud. So the package came today. So it's a very early birthday present, but I'll give you the reasons why I purchased this particular oud. So let me unbox this for you guys. First time I've ever done an unboxing on my channel, I think. So yeah, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that's a box of Ensar oud. Do you want to guess which oud I've bought? It's a oud that I have actually reviewed on this channel. So a lovely box. Yeah, velvety from Ensar oud. So I'm just going to unbox it now. So inside you get this little bag. So let's see. Oh, it smells lovely. For the reveal, a massive 5 gram bottle of Oud Yusuf by Ensar Oud. So if you're wondering why I bought Oud Yusuf, for me Oud Yusuf was the first oud I tried from Ensar Oud when I bought those samples. I think it was about 2 years ago. I watched a video by Peter Fragrance View, and it was one of the reasons why I wanted to pick up some Ensar Oud fragrance oils. And Oud Yusuf was the first one I tried from Ensar, and it was really the oud that started me on this rabbit hole, so to speak. And it's one of the most beautiful, sweet, easy to wear ouds. Ensar Oud named Oud Yusuf as the prettiest oud you can get, and for me I agree with that. It has a very pretty feel to it. And it also reminds me, if you've watched my review of Oud Yusuf, it reminds me of my childhood holidays to India, where the scent reminds me of mango pickle. So let me just give this a quick sniff. The juice does look very different to how it looked in the samples. From what I've read online, people say that the samples that you get for oud, the quality of them degrade very quickly compared to having a bottle due to oxidization. I'm not sure how much truth there is to that, but there you go, that's what people say on the internet. So let me give a quick sniff to Oud Yusuf. Oh, a glass dipstick as well. Brilliant. Very high quality, guys. This is a big 5 milliliter bottle. Oh, just how I remember it, guys. Absolutely beautiful. I think I'm gonna wear a couple of drops as my scent of the night. That's absolutely heavenly. One of the other reasons why I picked up Oud Yusuf was because I read a post on Ensar Oud's Instagram where Oud Yusuf is now running low on quantity, and once it's gone, it's absolutely gone. You can't get it ever again. And so that was one of the other reasons why I decided to pick up Oud Yusuf. It's going to really be a special present to myself for my 30th birthday. And I think I'm going to be wearing this on very special occasions. It's a 5 gram bottle. I do imagine this will last me my lifetime. There's also some samples in here as well. Oh wow, they've included Ensar Oud's number 2. This is their Eau de Parfum, 1.5 milliliter sample. Really surprised by that. Whenever I've ordered something from Ensar, they always include some free samples. So I'm going to do some first impressions of this. So there you go, another spray bottle as well. This is Ensar Oud's number 1. Eau de Parfum. Again, really surprised that they included this. Very, very expensive. And there's 3 other oud oils in here as well. So let's pick them up. So there is Iris Noir. Oh, I can't actually pronounce this. I think it's called Kempoki. Kempoki. And Oud Shuaib. I believe this Oud Shuaib is actually discontinued. Okay, let me give you a first impressions of these oils and the sprays. I can't guarantee you that I will get any of the notes wrong. I mean, right, I probably will get all of them wrong. So let's start off with the ouds first. Oud Shuaib. I always struggle with these samples. Some people make it look so easy. Oud Shuaib. Let's see what this one smells like. Okay, this is heavy on the barnyard. Very spicy, tobacco-y infused hay. If I were to guess Oud Shuaib, I'll say this is a Hindi oud, but I could be wrong. Try a little bit on my skin. I am suffering from a cold actually as well. Yep, beautiful spicy tobacco infused hay. Very beautiful spicy scent. Oud Shuaib. I think that's a Hindi oud. One of the best Hindi ouds I've tried is actually Assam Organic from Ensar Oud, and I really regret not picking up a bottle of that one. Okay, now let's try Kempoki. No idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but let's try this one. Okay, Kempoki. Automatically very different from Oud Shuaib. I'm getting like a grassiness. There's like a mentholy grassiness. Let me try a bit of it on my skin. Definitely one I need to try a little bit more. I'm struggling to really pick out anything, but it has a very like a birch woodiness with some greenness. Kempoki, very lovely. Okay, let's try this Iris Noir. I believe this, obviously, as the name suggests, would be an iris-based scent. I don't believe this is an oud. I believe it's one of their other collections. So Iris Noir. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Very floral, very sharp. There's no real oud to Iris Noir. It smells like a very high quality French perfume. Like walking through a very beautiful sunny day through a field of flowers. I'm getting a very strong floral chord with this one. Excellent, lovely. I could really imagine a woman wearing this one, Iris Noir, though it has a unisex sort of feel. So let's try these two heavy hitters, Ensar Oud number 2 and Ensar Oud number 1. Definitely do want to try these a lot for a review. There's 1.5 milliliter, so let's try this on this palm here. I've been out the game so long. It's quite bright. I can't actually remember any of the note list breakdown for number 1. It's nothing like I've ever smelled before. It's very strange actually what this is. I have no idea what this smells like. If I was to guess, it gives off a leathery sort of feel. Very smooth, soothing, leathery. It's definitely very high quality leather. Definitely need to try this one a little bit more. But the first thing I'm getting from Ensar Ouds number 1 is a lot of leather. It's very smooth, high quality. There's a floral touch to this as well. So that's Ensar Oud number 1. Let's try Ensar Oud number 2. Blind first impression, guys. No idea what any of these actually smell like. Ensar Oud number 2. This is a lot sweeter than Ensar Oud number 1. There's a slight powderiness along with the sweetness. And there's like a smoothness to this as well. Comes across very gentle. Quite floral, quite sweet, quite powdery. I've never tried anything quite like this one. I'm struggling to really pick out any of the notes in here. Very, very smooth. Very, very nice. Out of Ensar Oud number 1 or number 2, I think I'll go with number 1 out of the 2. So those are my first impressions, guys. Thank you for joining me on this video. This is Oud Yusuf, a very special 30th birthday present to myself. Until next time, guys. See you later.